this program, according to our president, is aimed to cushion the effects of subsidy removal. And of course, they have started talking about are going to reach 15 million households. But do you think that 25,000 to different households is enough to actually cushion these effects of subsidy removal? Because this has been a talk of the day since this started. And in Edo State, of course, they are talking about 25,000 for each family. But is it enough to actually help in this subsidy removal, looking at the fact that the price of fuel is going higher as day goes by?
I'm sorry to be amused over a serious matter. I'm just sorry to be amused. I will also apologize that the kind of comment, my response, will not fit the mood of the season, which is Happy New Year. But having apologized ahead of time, I will, as usual, dissect the issue. You see, this thing, this scheme, this initiative, on the surface may look well-meaning, but we who are analyzing society and analyzing governance and analyzing government, analyzing political moves, we can easily fault this kind of program on three fronts. Number one, it's not credible. It's not, and I'm going to explain. Number two, it's not sustainable. And then number three, it's not equitable. And part of what you said is it. It's not equitable. It's not credible because research and simple observation has shown that over the time, neo-colonialist states like Nigeria, whenever they cook this kind of scheme, the ulterior motive is to steal. What you will later hear is that they got out 10 billion naira, logistics took 4 billion, and eventually only 6 billion was spent. And then out of the 6 billion, they were traveling, and then robbers came and collected 3 billion, and then one rat came and collected 1 billion, and then snake came and collected 2 billion, and unfortunately what we have is 2.5 billion. That's all you will hear, because we have been here in this country where, sorry to digress, internally displaced persons, IDP camp, they spent 200 million naira to clear the grass. But the people who live in the IDP camp were hungry, but grass took 200 million. So it's not credible.
But talking about sustainability, it's not supposed to be sustainable because the federal government rightly stated that this is for 6 months, and which they are yet to commence. So when you are saying it's not sustainable, where am I actually riding? Do you think within the 6 months that this 25,000 can actually do anything, looking at the condition that we are right now?
Exactly what I just listed. Somebody are you expecting that person to, after 6 months, not leave again? So why are you not doing something more sustainable? Why are you doing something that is temporary? 6 months, for somebody who has suffered, assuming the person is 30 years, he has suffered for 30 years, you cushion him a little for 6 months, then for the next 90 years or next 30 years, he keeps suffering. What kind of programming is that? Is that how other countries behave?